Hi guys, I'm Ursula Davis. If this is your first time on my channel, and if this is your return on my channel, I love and appreciate you so much. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so because my story times are interesting, I'm gonna hit you guys with another story time. If you didn't watch my last story time, I would recommend you go and watch that, because I wouldn't want to hear about the time I got laid on for like a year. Just go watch that. So this story takes place in December 2019, exactly after I got laid on. The story takes place up until in the first week of January 2020. This isn't a borderline like obsession. It's not an obsession as to where I would stalk him, but it's an obsession as to where I would always want to see him or hear his voice. Or in my book, it's still an obsession. So I wrote down a few facts and stuff that I could like follow on. It's not everything because I forgot half of the story, but it'll come to me as I go along. So you guys are gonna watch me tell you a story about how I was obsessed with someone for like a month or so. I am infatuated with the thought of being infatuated. Anyway, let's just rather get into the story. So I have to give him a name actually. Okay, let's give it Red. Settle with Red. Okay, so I knew Red by name and face. I knew him by name and face. He would always like walk here past my house. He would go to the shop. I would see him going to the shop. He would walk with his friends. I'd see him walk with his friends. And when he walked here past at times, I would always, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I'm way too shy for such things. He would always greet me. I would greet him back. Some days it made as if I didn't exist. I didn't really mind because I didn't really care about him back then. I just thought he was cute. Okay, I thought he was cute. Yeah, like this. I don't know. I just thought he was cute. So basically, my mommy wanted to fix the car that we have currently, and she was looking for someone. So her friend that she knows said he knows someone that can fix cars, and then the both of them can work on the car together to make the process go faster. So my mommy was like, okay, yeah, it's fine. He was like, okay, he's gonna bring the person now, and then they're gonna work on the car. Month of it. Oh my word, guys. So he ends up coming, my mom's friend, he ends up coming, and he brings Red with him. And I was just like, so he ends up bringing Red with him, and like, you know, this was my moment. I was like, he's so cute. I thought he was cute, but he was cuter than cute when he was in my yard, you know, when he was in my yard and in my gate and yeah, on the stoopy, cuter than cute. And I was like, he's really cute. So I didn't speak to him because if you see a really hot guy, guys, you're gonna get nervous. And I got nervous because it was like, he's really cute. I don't think he's gonna want to speak to me because like I'm average, but I'm not because I'm bad. Yeah, anyway, so I didn't speak to him. I kept my distance the first day that he came here. Yes, I was around my mommy's friend and my mommy, like around the car. We were all standing and he was talking and was looking at him like, cute though. So that's how that went. He would come here alone at times also. Like without my mommy's friend, Red would come here alone sometimes. Sometimes he would come from school. Sometimes it was daytime visits. Sometimes it was nighttime visits, but he was here. So I actually got used to him coming here. So no, they would just sit here and talk, and I would be in the conversation. I have to be in the conversation because if he's there, I need to be there. Duh. So one night, they were speaking. My mommy, her friend, Red, and me. Okay, not me. I was standing there listening to the conversation. They were speaking. So they were talking about I don't know what they were talking about, but the conversation led to girlfriends and boyfriends or whatever. So he ended up telling us that no, he has a girlfriend and whatever. I was like, I can't shoot my shot because someone else did already. So I can't shoot my shot. Somewhere along the lines, I was like, now why don't you just leave your girlfriend? Because he spoke about something, and then my mommy was like, now why are you doing that to her and to yourself? And so I was like, yeah. He looked at me and he was like, yeah, I'm going to leave and then I'm going to take you. You cannot tell a girl such... If she already has a crush on you, okay, you do not tell her such things because you're gonna make those feelings expand. Why would you want to do that? You already have a girlfriend. She might be single and alone, but that doesn't mean that you pursue such nonsense. Okay, she's not gonna be anybody's side chick. Just no. So, you know, they end up saying like, why don't you take me, whatever, and I was just like, no, you can't take me. You know, in my head it was like, yes, bro, take me, I want you. Yes. So the visits would be often and all that, and you know, he would give me little stares. Don't stare at me if you don't want to pursue anything, okay? Because in my head that stare means I like you. Like, what to do, girl? That, in my head, that's what it means. And if you're gonna stay with me and I'm like gonna catch you staring, I'm gonna be like, can I shoot my shot then? Don't stay if you don't want to pursue anything, because you're gonna make me catch feelings and we're not gonna like the end of that, okay? So yeah, he would come here whatever, and sometimes he would leave his bike by my house. Come to think of it, yeah, he would leave his bike by my house just for the ease, and you know, I didn't really mind. I would actually guard that bike with my life. Like, I used to stand in my room, guys, literally. I used to stand in my room and I used to like stare at it. It's Red's bike. Oh my god, it's Red's bike. Ugh. So even my mommy was like, she told me like, take the bike out of your room, and I was like, no. Anyway, so he had this song that he was obsessed with, and I became obsessed with it also because I would listen to it every time, because I actually really enjoyed the song though. I like the song, but like, I listened to it because he listened to it, and it was like, whenever I listened to it, I thought I was thinking of him. I was dumb. I was very dumb. So he would come, you know, weekends a lot also, and you know, they would work in the car, whatever. I didn't really think much of it. But like, I wanted to pursue something with him. I was gonna shoot my shot, and I was ready to shoot my shot. Even if he had a girlfriend. That's how much disrespect I had to myself. Is the fact that I would have shot a shot even if he had a girlfriend. So swear. So basically, yeah, he would come here frequently. You know, I would get used to seeing him, and when I didn't see him, I kid you not, I would buy airtime just to phone him. Just to find out how he is, where he is, what he did today. And I was so stupid. No one told me I was stupid. But anyway, so, you know, if I didn't see him for the entire day, I phoned him just to find out how he is. And, you know, if I was supposed to like recognize that he never phoned me first, or if he did, it wasn't for like myself, it was always for something else. So like, he never found me first. Looking at it now, it's like, he never found me first. I always found him first. The fact that I didn't notice that he never found me first, I always found him first, and it was never a two-way street, it was a one-way street. Yeah, okay, so I went to school with this girlfriend, and because I liked him, I started disliking her, because I thought she, like, disliked me also. So, like, I knew his girlfriend, like, I know his girlfriend, like, up until this day. Back then we were acquaintances, and now we like friends. I consider her, like, a really close friend of mine, because she's very supportive and all of that, and I love her so much, and she's amazing. But anyway, so yes, I started disliking her because I thought she disliked me. You could see that I liked Red. Anybody could see that I liked him. It was like borderline open. I was there for everyone's eyes to see, and that was wrong of me. But anyway, so he came around and he asked me if I don't want to find out anything about his girlfriend on school. Take into mind that I don't entertain school gossip. I don't really have friends on school. I don't talk to anyone. I don't entertain school gossip because I don't think that's important. That's not why we're at school, okay? So he asked me, and I was like, okay, I'll find out something or whatever. The next day, I hopped on that immediately because I was like, I like him so much, and I want to help him out where I can, because if it means that he'll end up dating me, why not, you know? That's how little my respect was for myself. So I ended up like going to school the next day, and because I didn't entertain school gossip, I had a friend that basically knew everything about everyone on school. So like, I asked her if she don't have any tea on the girlfriend, and she was like, okay, she'll find out. She found out in that same day. She found out and she told me. I was like, okay, whatever. I actually came home my mommy came home, and then I told my mom first, and then my mommy was like, okay, I think you should tell him. No one phoned him actually. He actually came self-around. So he came there, whatever, and he was speaking to my mommy because he had a close relationship with my mommy. And then it was like, he told my mommy was like, oh, Shalene, I think you should tell it. And I was like, no. And she was like, yes, or must I? That's how my mommy is. So I was like, okay, I'll tell him. So I told him what I found out, and I was like, I didn't say that it's true. I told him, like, Red, I don't say that this is true. I'm just saying this is the rumors that's going around. And I don't think she is like that. Like, I don't think she would do that to you. Back then, I didn't really know her. So, like, yeah. So, anyway, he was like, okay, he looked heartbroken. So, yeah. He ended up, the next day, he ended up confronting her about it. And I was scared. I was scared because what if it like came back out by me, like she confronted me, is like, oh, they got up on my slide. I didn't want that to happen, but like, anyway. So, you know, he told her about it, and she said that no, she didn't, she wasn't pursuing anything, whatever, and it's only rumors, it's not true. And he was like, okay, believe her, whatever. So, my mommy, whenever he would come here and he would leave again, my mommy would be like, he likes you. Why? You know, she knew things that I didn't know about him because he was very open about his relationship to my mommy. And then she would look at me and she'd be like, he said things were not working out with his girlfriend. And so basically, one night he came here. I think I was sitting in the living room that night. Yeah, I was sitting there. So he came here, and you know, they were working on the car and whatever. And he came in, and you know, and he greeted me, and it was like that smile of like, ooh, I was that smile, you know. That smile of like, I like you, you know, and that's how I looked at it. That's how I looked at it, but it wasn't like that. So he smiled at me, whatever, and my mom caught it. If my mommy catches things, you never hear the end of it. So he left, and she was like, oh, did you see how he looked at you? Blah, 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 whole time. And I was like, he don't like me, mommy, he don't like me. Yeah, and I was right, he didn't like me. But anyway, as time rolled on, and as time went on, his visits weren't as frequent as they used to be, and you know, that started working on my nerves, because he used to come here every day, not every single day, but every day, you know. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, one day he would be here, the next he wouldn't, then he'd come, then he wouldn't, you know. So he would be here, and if he wasn't here, like, I would reach out and phone him and all that, but that's fine, that's okay. Anyway, so as Christmas time rolled around, in December obviously, the 24th, him and I drank together. I do not support underage teenage drinking, but this is South Africa, they don't really care in this country. But him and I ended up drinking, and you know, I wasn't drunk, I was tipsy. And if I am tipsy, I talk a lot, and like, I was just like all over him, you know. He also ended up telling me Christmas Eve of 2019 that he did not have a girlfriend. And I asked him, like, did you guys break up? And he was like, yes. Pardon. And then he was like, yeah, they broke up or whatever. So I was like, I ended up, like, being all over him, speaking to him, whatever. He ended up leaving, like, around 12 that night. So the next day rolled around, it was Christmas, and I wished him Merry Christmas and whatever. He posted a picture of his girlfriend and him on his status, and I was like, are you guys dating? And he was like, yeah, they're dating again. And I was like, stupid. Anyway, so he ends up, you know, like, still coming here, whatever, but not as much though. And you know, I think that has something to do with his girlfriend, because she kind of told him to stay away from me. I was like, that's okay. He didn't visit as much as he used to. I didn't end up phoning him anymore, because like, why should I do that? If he does not like you back, leave him alone, because you're just gonna end up hurting yourself, sis. Honestly. Okay, so you know, January rolled around, and he ends up coming here with a bottle of wine. I think my cousin was still sleeping at that time. Yeah, he ends up coming here with a bottle of wine, and he brings a friend with him, whatever. We end up drinking. Then I end up being lovey-dovey, like I laid on his lap, I laid next to him, I was talking to him, I was all up in his face, he was playing with my hair, and I was so stupid. Like, guys, looking back at it now, I was like really dumb. Like, oh, why didn't anybody save me from that? Anyway, so yeah, we ended up doing that, drinking, whatever. My mom ends up telling me that night, like, look, I actually need to like you. After that little stunt of like being lovey-dovey with him, I wanted to get it out. I needed to get it out. So my friend ends up staying here, and she tells me like, why don't you just tell him that you like him and get it over with? And I was like, no, I don't want to tell him, because what if it breaks like whatever we have? Bitch, we didn't have anything. Him and I didn't have anything. I don't know what I was thinking. So she ends up telling me that I should phone him, whatever, tell him whatever. I end up phoning him and I tell him, look, can you please come around, because I need to speak to you, it's important. Go to the shop, we come back, he's standing by the hall, he's standing here, whatever. Yeah, so we end up talking. I was standing outside, I was like really nervous. Like, this is the first time like I was actually gonna tell someone that I like them straight up to their face. It didn't usually happen like that, so I was nervous. So my mommy's friend ends up saying that it's a good idea to get my feelings out and that I should speak to him, whatever. My mom disagreed though. She was like, don't do it because he's gonna start treating you different. Don't do it. Listen to your mother, kids. Listen to your mother. So I end up being so nervous that I stand outside and he sits inside. But I stand there, whatever, sitting far away from him in the living room, and I tell him and I look at him and I'm like, you know what I want to say? And he was like, he smiles and was like, I don't know what you want to say. It was a cocky bastard. But anyway, so I end up looking at him. My face was heating up, because this was literally the first time I was gonna tell someone that I like them up into their face, because that's not how it usually went down. I end up sitting there and I end up telling him, look here, I like you. The silence that followed after was so awkward. So he ends up looking at me and he's like, you know I have a girlfriend, right? And he ends up telling me, wait, what did he end up telling me? He's like, I do feel the same. That's what he said. I do feel the same. I just have a girlfriend. What? Anyway, I do feel the same. I just have a girlfriend. Like, your girlfriend means nothing to you. Obviously my feelings were all out in the open. Back then when he said I do feel the same, I thought like he was confessing his feelings to me. That was not the case. He ends up leaving. He hugs me. He gives me a kiss on the forehead, and I was like, why'd you do that? He was like, go Google why people give girls kisses on the forehead. And I was like, okay, whatever, bye. He goes. I end up googling what forehead kisses mean, like a dumb ass, and it means something. Back then, I don't know, Google said something else. When someone's in love with you, they'll kiss you on your forehead. I took a screenshot and I sent it to him, and he sent me laughing emojis. I was a laughing stock, guys. I was a laughing stock. I borderline just thought that he would end up liking me and we would end up dating. I had no self-respect for myself, no his girlfriend. If you come across a guy like that, don't pursue anything with him, because clearly they don't care about anything else besides themselves. So don't do that. You literally hurting yourself by doing that, and that's what I did. We've come to the end of this video, guys. You know, I'm done telling you the story. Okay guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you are not subscribed, baby, what is you doing? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my family. If you do subscribe and turn on post notifications, you can let me know in the comment section down below so I can give you guys a shout out. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me. I love all of you guys, and thank you so much for the love and support, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.